The $80,000 Dinner Fiasco at Mandarin Oriental. Part 1. Good day, everyone. Today, we're diving into a wild story from Hong Kong that's got everyone talking online. A first date at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel ended with an 80,000 Hong Kong dollars restaurant bill, a vanishing date, and a man with a troubling past. We'll explore the details of this incident and share what Hong Kong's netizens on LIHKG and discuss.com.hkar rectified. On August 29, 2025, a 31-year-old woman went on a first date at Manhua, the Michelin-starred Chinese restaurant in the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in central Hong Kong. She met the man online, where he claimed to be a lawyer. The pair went all out, ordering a bottle of Cru Clos d'Ambonnet 2002 champagne for 71 Hong Kong dollars, 800, a set menu costing $4, 776, and a service fee of $7, 677. The total bill came to a staggering 80,000 Hong Kong dollars, roughly 10,000 United States dollars. And as the meal wrapped up, the man excused himself to use the restroom and never came back, leaving the woman stuck with the enormous bill. Unable to cover it herself, she called friends to help pay. Shocked and feeling deceived, she initially reported the incident to the police as a possible fraud case. Later, she told authorities she no longer needed assistance, so the case was logged as seeking police help, rather than a formal investigation. This story, first shared by outlets like EastNet and amplified on X, has set Hong Kong's online forums ablaze. NNTHE 23-year-old man allegedly involved was arrested, and reports reveal a disturbing history. According to X posts and LIHKG discussions, he was previously convicted of forcing a female netizen into sexual intercourse and served time in prison. This revelation has fueled speculation about whether the dinner was a calculated scam or a reckless stunt. Netizens are digging into his past, with many questioning how someone with such a record could pull off a date at a place as upscale as Manhua. LIHKG users also debated the woman's choices. One wrote, "Why agree to a $71, 800 champagne on a first date? Did she not see the menu?" Another said, "She probably got swept up, thinking he was a big-shot lawyer. Still, that's naive." Some turned it into a cautionary tale, advising, "Meet online dates at a cha-chan-teng. No one's running from a $50 bill." Others posted mock menus, joking about ordering instant noodles to avoid a repeat. One witty user said, "Next time, I'm bringing a calculator and a lawyer to the date." The humor hides a serious concern: the risks of trusting strangers from dating apps. Discuss.com.hk. The story hasn't gained as much traction in the past 3 days, but the forum's practical tone shapes its response. Discuss.com.hk users dive into scandals with analysis and judgment. In similar cases, they've criticized victims for being too trusting. One user in a related thread wrote, "Always split the bill on a first date, it's common sense." Another said, "If you can't afford Manhua, don't go. Simple as that." Some showed sympathy, noting no one expects a scam at a prestigious venue. One commenter said, "Restaurants should flag huge orders for new customers. It protects everyone." If this story grows, Discuss users will likely echo LIHKG's mix of skepticism and debate, calling the woman careless or slamming the man's ethics. Netizens on both platforms raised broader issues, like online dating risks. LIHKG users often warn about app-based meetups, and this case has amplified those concerns. One wrote, "His criminal record should have been a red flag. Always vet your dates." Another said, "Online dating is a minefield. Stick to public places and cheap eats." Discuss.com.hk users have echoed this, with one noting, "Background checks aren't just for jobs, they're for dates too." The man's prior conviction has heightened fears, urging caution about trust. Financial expectations sparked debate too. LIHKG users said couples should agree to split bills up front. One wrote, "If you're not paying, don't order the priciest item." Another said, "Manhua's prices are no secret. She should have checked the menu." Discuss.com.hk users agreed, with one saying, "Set clear rules before sitting down. It avoids drama." Others noted that choosing Manhua for a first date is a red flag. One LIHKG user quipped, "First date at Manhua? That's not romance. That's a setup." Some focused on the restaurant's role. A LIHKG user asked, "Why let someone rack up an $80,000 bill without checking their card?" Another said, "They assumed the lawyer was good for it. Big mistake." On discuss.com.hk, a user said, "High-end places need better systems to prevent scams." Others defended Manhwa, with one LIHKG user noting, "It's not their job to babysit orders. They serve, you pay. What's next?" The police case remains, seeking assistance, with no charges filed. The woman's decision to drop her fraud claim sparked theories. Some LIHKG users think she settled privately. Others say she's avoiding publicity. One wrote, "Maybe she paid to save face." Another joked, "She's probably banning champagne for life." Discuss.com.hk users might say she should have pursued the case to deter scams. In this $80,000 dinner is more than a bad date. It's a lesson in trust and money. LIHKG's humor, from restroom escape memes to mock menus, shows Hong Kong's knack for turning scandals into entertainment. Discuss.com.hk's practical takes remind us to stay cautious. As we wait for updates, one thing's clear. This is one of Hong Kong's most infamous dates. Thanks for listening. Share your thoughts below and stay smart, especially when picking a restaurant for a first date.